we're going to be making our own city from the future. So that could be a city from the future on Earth. That could be a city from a future on a different planet. Could be a city from the present on a different planet. Who knows? Or the past on a different planet. But we're doing futuristic style cities. And all you need is pencil, paper, and a ruler can really help, because I'm going to show you how to do some drawings in perspective today. If you don't want to draw things in perspective, then don't worry about it. You can draw any kind of building you want. The perspective is really just for those of you who want a little bit of a challenge, okay? So let me just make sure, I'm sorry, checking on the internet. I know my picture is really tiny today. All right, so let me switch. I'm gonna switch down to my other camera and see if maybe that's a little better. All right, so I'm gonna show you my drawing. So this was the drawing I started with. This is the one I did the other day, if you can see it. So it's a drawing where, if you could see, there's something called a horizon line and 1 point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 point perspective, because all the buildings are in perspective going back to that 1 point. So how you do that is somewhere near the top of your paper, you're gonna take your ruler and you're gonna draw a line across. So a straight line across your paper, somewhere maybe about a couple inches down from the top of your paper. So a straight line across. And Scott, I can draw darker if maybe, do I need to go darker?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
You see it, Scott? Okay. All right. Okay. So now somewhere on that line, kind of near the middle, make a dot. Okay. Now, from that dot, we're going to start with the road. So our road is just going to be straight today, but you can play with this at another point to make your road look wavy or windy. So all I'm doing is starting with connecting that dot. I'm going to draw a diagonal line from that dot to the end of my paper, like this. And I'm going to do the opposite on the other side. So I'm making almost like the letter, shallow letter V, like that. So this is going to be my road. And all I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in the dashed lines that go back toward that dot. So this is my horizon. So this is where everything disappears. So if you have ever been to the ocean, you've looked at the ocean as far as you can see, and you can tell the point where you can't see any farther, that's the horizon. So on our picture, our horizon line is flat. So I'm going to do some dashed lines. So the closer the dashes get to the horizon line, the smaller and closer together they get. So they start off really big, and then as they go back, they get shorter and shorter and shorter, and kind of closer together and closer together and closer together. Okay. So we'll start with a really easy building, and I'll show you how to do it in perspective, and then we can go crazy and do all kinds of insane looking buildings, because remember, our city is from the future. So if you want to learn perspective, then follow along. If not, you can just get started drawing in all kinds of crazy shaped buildings. Like I had a building that looked like had eyes on the top of it. I have buildings with holes in the middle of them. I had buildings that like had towers and like impossible shaped windows, like triangles. So, but the first thing I'm going to show you is how to do something that's in perspective. So all I do is you want to draw a shape in that is a geometric shape. So a square or a rectangle. Do either a square or rectangle just to start. And do it on one of the different sides of your paper. I messed this line up a little bit. Let me fix it. There we go. All right. So once you have your shape drawn, this corner, and this corner, these three corners, all you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're going to connect them to that point. So when I draw these lines in, I draw in kind of lightly because I'm going to have to erase part of this line. So I'm connecting that corner to my this is my vanishing point, the point where where your eyes can't see any further. So I'm going to connect that bottom dot to that vanishing point, just like that. And now I'm going to connect that top corner to the vanishing point, just like that. So right now, once you have those 3 lines drawn in, it looks like your building is just shooting back. It looks like it's going on and on and on forever and ever and ever. It looks like this is a building that never ends. It's a very, very, very long building. If you don't want your building to go on forever, then you need to end it somewhere. So how you do that, you need to draw a vertical line, like an up and down line, somewhere back along here to end it. And coming across, you have to do a horizontal line, ending that shape, just like that. Then the back, the lines that you drew them in lightly because now you have to erase them because you don't need all those extra lines shooting back to nowhere. Just like that. So that's how you draw a shape in perspective. If you want to add cool details to this building now, if you want to add in windows and doors, then if you want those to be in perspective, you still have to use the ruler. So coming from that point again, all I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some, so I'm using that point, I'm lining this ruler up with this point, and all I'm going to do is draw a couple of lines coming down like this on my building. So these lines can now be, I can turn them into windows. I could add some vertical lines. I could add in a door. I could do some more lines across like this. Maybe I don't want my building, to have regular windows. Maybe I want to have like portholes. Maybe this is a city under the ocean, an underwater city. I don't know. So that's how you do a building in perspective, in 1 point perspective. So you could do that. You can continue doing other buildings like that. Maybe I'll do one more building in perspective on this side, and then I'm going to start adding in some crazy buildings. So I'll do one more just to demonstrate. So this one, I'll do a tall one. So I'm going to do a tall rectangle. I'm going to do it over here. So in this picture, because the horizon line is up pretty high on our page, that means that from where we're standing, we can see the tops of these buildings. If I were to draw a shape that was somewhere on top of the line, we wouldn't be able to see on top of the building in the same way. I can show you that in a minute. So, all right, so I did my other rectangle. Now using these 3 corners, I'm going to connect them again to all the way back to that vanishing point. So just like this. Whoop. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. And once again, I have a building that's shooting back forever. It just keeps going on and on and on. And I don't want it to go on and on and on. I have to shorten it. I don't want the building to shoot back forever. So now I have to add a vertical line. And a horizontal line to stop the building from shooting back into forever. Erase the extra lines that I don't need anymore. These lines that are going back forever and ever, if you guys want the fancy word for it, they're called orthogonal lines, which is just a fancy word for saying a line that's going back to a vanishing point. There we go. Now I have my other building. Just for demo purposes, I'll show you what it would look like if I were to draw a building that was on top of the vanishing point. So say I did a building that looked like this. It was like maybe a little square building right here. It was on top of that. So this line, I'm gonna draw those orthogonal lines, those lines connecting. So this line is gonna go up, but this line back over here is actually gonna go down because this building that I just drew, it's on the vanishing point, or it's on the horizon line. So I actually would not see the roof of it the way I see the roofs in both of these buildings. So I'm going to erase the horizon line behind it. I'm going to draw a vertical line here. And I don't connect these corners because these lines are behind the building. You wouldn't see them. Erase the extra lines I don't need. Just like that. So now I have a building that you can tell is farther back in my picture. Cool. All right, so now I'm going to get crazy with it because this is a futuristic building for sure. So maybe, and I'm not going to necessarily draw these ones in perspective because it can be, this is like the most basic form of perspective when you're doing a geometric form like this. It can get a little trickier when you're trying to do round shapes and shapes that are curved in perspective. So we're not going to worry about that right now. So this is just kind of up to your imagination. So what kind of buildings do you want in your picture? So maybe, I think I want some sphere buildings. So maybe I'm going to do a building over here that is made of round shapes. And it's behind this other building. So here's like one sphere. Maybe it's just like balls on top, like spheres on top of each other. Another ball. And then maybe there's like another smaller one over here. And maybe it comes out on a base. Maybe there's a base. The base for it. So, okay. Erase these lines. There's one of my buildings. Maybe this building has like a spire or a tower to it. Another ball on the top. I don't know what the purpose of this building is. I wonder if people live here, or I wonder if people work here, or aliens live or work here. Or maybe there's like another sphere ball thing that comes out over like this. It's a very weird looking building. I'll do one more coming out like this. It's like a building with little party hats. There we go. There's my very strange looking building back here. Okay, maybe I want to do a different crazy building. I'm gonna do a building like I did in my other drawing because I kind of like this shape. So I'm gonna start with like a curved base. I'm gonna bring up, I'm gonna do a curved line coming up. Another curved line coming out like here. I don't see this side of the base because it's hidden behind this building. And then maybe this building curves out and comes back in and comes up. I need to make it a little more even than that. That's why we draw lightly, so we can erase and fix things up. Sketchy lines, key. And then maybe this building goes up and off the page because it's so big. This. Kind of weird building. I can add in some like curved, I want to do some curved lines coming down like this to show that it's like really a round sphere building. So these lines curve around it. And maybe there's windows. Yeah, maybe I'll do some windows like that are coming down. Ooh, maybe here there's like a rectangular window. And then maybe down here there's like, I don't know, there's some like weird, let's do some roundish windows. Like that. And then, oh, there's some like, some portholes. Some thin little like, I call them portholes. I don't know what they really would be called. Some thin round windows. Fix this one. So we're designing buildings that are crazy shaped. Buildings that we've never seen before. Down here, there's a big archway. Maybe that's the entrance. It's a really big archway. I like that. All right, so there's one building that I've done. Ooh, I always like to put something flying in the sky. So maybe, so last time, I kind of like this like little rocket ship shape. So maybe I'm gonna do like a flying, it's like a personal flying vehicle. You could do a flying car, you could do a, I don't know, you could do anything. What, do people like fly on dragons in your futuristic world? Do people fly on their own personal jets? Is there like a high-speed train? What, you can draw on your own. Do they have their own like floating bubbles or somebody did hover cars or no, hoverboards. You do a hoverboard? That's kind of cool. Or I don't know, what else? What other kind of futuristic vehicle could you have, Scott?
I was actually thinking flying cars and hoverboards like from Back to the Future.
Yeah, totally. I'm just doing like a little like, I don't know, little jet, little personal flying vehicle with a wing. His wing and his other wing is coming back here. That.
How about a little guy with like a little jetpack guy?
Oh, a guy with a jetpack.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay, hold on. I got to think about that one for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like that idea. Oh, by the way, Scott, how is the resolution? Is it getting any better?
No, unfortunately, it's the same.
Okay, all right. Man. Okay. Let's see. So you know what? This building bothers me because it's too real. This building is too real. So maybe I like need to add something to it to like make it look crazy. Maybe there's like I'm gonna draw some like, maybe it curves. Maybe instead of, this is the roof of the building, but instead of it being like a regular roof, maybe it like curves up and swirls over. I don't know. It's got a weird roof, this building. There we go. Somebody in the other class did chose to do it was a Candyland drawing. So their drawing was all like all the buildings were different, like they had a cotton candy house. They had all kinds of cool things. Let's see. All right. I'll try to do a little jetpack guy for you. Trying to find room for him. Maybe he's like right over here. So maybe a simple little dude. He's gonna have, so let's see, his jetpacks are gonna be on his back. Does anybody else have any cool ideas? I'd love to see like your works in progress, guys. If you have any cool, cool projects that you, or if you have any work you want to share with me at this point, that would be awesome. I'd love to see.
Liliana needs to go now.
Oh, okay. No worries, Liliana.
Bye.
Bye. Do you want to share your work, or are you all good? Ooh. Nice. That looks awesome. Whoa, you worked fast. You worked super fast. That looks great. I love it.
This is mine.
Yeah, bye. Those are some crazy looking buildings. Oh, I heard somebody else say that this is mine. Would anybody else like to share? Oh, hi. Oh, wow. Look at these crazy buildings. Tell me about them.
This one is the subway.
I love it.
It's actually a vortex that takes you to different places.
Okay.
This is where you get really fast, and it also makes lightning bolts. This is Town Square. It says Town Silly, Chocolate Factory, and
okay.
And this is where all the silliness is. This is the Triangle Factory.
Oh my gosh! There's a building that makes lightning. Go back to that. That's crazy.
This one.
I love it. So who lives in this city? You should draw in the people who live in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Great job, though. I love it. Okay, so I'm trying to draw a little jetpack dude. So I've got like two little jetpacks that have like fire like squirting out. He's got a helmet on because I feel like a jetpack, even in the future, might be not super safe. I don't know. Yeah, look how close to his legs the fire is. He's like up and away. So I'm just gonna, there he is. All right, there's your little jetpack dude. He's got like his helmet on, helmet strap.
Very cool.
All right. Let's see. What else? What other kind of buildings do I want to do in this crazy drawing? Or maybe I can go back and I can add to some of the buildings I already have. Like this one needs. I feel like this one needs some spice. This one needs to be a little bit crazied. Maybe. I wonder if maybe this building. I have it. This building has a giant bite taken out of it. Something ate this building. I don't know what lives in the city. Whoa, that's awesome. Great perspective, even on the curved building in the back. That's awesome. Nice job. You should do something in the sky, something flying. Very cool. All right, so this building, something has taken a couple bites out of it. There's like something that likes to eat buildings in my town. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay, let's switch back. All right. There's the holes in this building, and then maybe just like the other one, I think I'm going to add maybe the thing that keeps eating the building are like do some more of those like little eye things. So like they're like little eyeballs on the top of this building. Maybe this building is alive and it's like it got hungry, so it chooses to eat itself. Fix this one. Maybe one more back over here. Okay. There we go. This building definitely looks a little more weird now. It started off so plain. I need to make it look crazy. I don't know if I'd want to visit this city. This city looks a little crazy to me. Now I feel like I need to do something to this building over here because this one looks too normal too. I'm gonna think about this one. While I'm thinking about that one, maybe I do, maybe I do like a curved building, like a building that is like, yeah, I'm gonna do like an arch building. So actually, maybe I'll erase part of this building because some of this other building is gonna be in front of it. Let's see, I'm gonna do like it's gonna be like a tall, thin building. It's gonna come up and it's gonna cover up most of this other building over here. This is the reason you draw lightly, because you never know when you're gonna need to erase. Yeah, does anybody else have any other cool ideas for their drawings? Like what are you guys adding in yours? I'm curious. I need some more inspiration.
I made a building that's made out of fire.
Whoa.
It's right here.
Oh my gosh. I wonder who lives in that building. A fire monster.
Firefighters of the future.
That's really cool. That's a good idea. The firefighters of the future live in a house made of fire.
When you said fire, I was like, oh, I'm just going to create a house made out of fire.
That's really smart. Wonder you could do a house made out of water. What would a house made out of water look like?
That's what I was about to do.
Oh, that's awesome. Good idea.
And then I'm going to do one on earth and then one on wind.
Ooh, okay. Oh yeah. If you want to add, you just reminded me, if you want to add a planet, like, so this city is definitely not on Earth. So instead of the moon being in the sky, maybe they have like a planet that's like up here. And the planet has rings like Saturn. I'm going to give it some rings.
Lizzie would like to share hers.
Oh, I'd love to see yours. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome. Tell me about it. Tell me about some of those crazy buildings.
Okay, so I'm still drawing this little person. He's supposed to be like stealing like alien money. And then these are like police, like with the little sirens. And then just buildings over here. And then over here, I'm going to make some houses, I think.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I love it. I love it. He's stealing alien money. I wonder, what does alien money look like? Is alien money still like paper money, or is it like coins?
No, it's like, well, I'm thinking it's probably going to be made out of rocks because over here they're all like on asteroids technically.
Oh,
so probably gonna
that's cool. It's like it's a mining community. That's cool. Yeah. I like it. Nice. Cool job. I love it. Good work. Really good work.
Thank you.
Here's Vienna and Victoria.
Hi. Let's see. Whoa. Wait, is there a teddy bear in yours?
It's a panda.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it's a panda. Tell me about this. Oh, that's awesome.
have
Wait,
flying dolphins.
tell me, is that what? Tell me about the building with the pizza door, with the pizza-shaped door.
I have no idea really why I did that for. I guess it's kind of interesting.
That's cool. And
So
is that
is
a
it
tree
flying?
a tree that grows all kinds of fruits and a dolphin that flies? Oh my gosh.
Yes. Actually, all of the animals have wings.
That's so cool. Can people ride the dolphin? Or is it just the dolphins fly in this world?
They're for transportation.
Oh, okay. And does she have a wand? Is she like a fairy with her wings?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. This is such a creative drawing. I love it. Really
It's
cool.
about Vienna. My own space.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah, let's see yours. Ooh, tell me about this. What's growing on that tree?
And the fruits.
The fruit are growing on that tree. What's in the sky? What's up there?
A pool.
A floating pool.
Oh, wow. A pool that floats? That's so cool. Can people
It kind
swim
of
in
looks
it?
like the roofs are cones.
Oh, are they ice cream cone roofs? I love it. So,
I have no melt ice cream here too.
oh, nice. I want a pool that floats. That's so neat. Thanks for sharing. Does anybody else want to share their work?
Kermit.
Kermit?
So I can't share unless I turn my filter off,
Yeah.
but I have like a monorail above my road. So
Oh,
that's all.
cool. That's cool.
Why is
Thanks
she-
for sharing, Kermit.
Here's
Thank you.
Sophia and Emily.
Let's see, Sophia. Let's see, Emily.
They need.
Okay, continue your work.
Oh,
Hi, girl.
Sounds like you're Mars in the future. You're Marvin the Martian.
Ooh, nice.
And this is like a UFO launcher. And then there's a space here for a UFO. And then that's what that UFO there is. And then
Oh, wow.
here's a station to teleporting to TV shows or video games.
Okay. Whoa, that's awesome.
I've got a building where there's portals that you can go into to teleport to other places. And I've got a school for kids who have elemental powers like snow and ice, wind, water, fire,
Oh,
earth.
cool, like
and
the X-Men.
I thought maybe Elsa could teach there since she has snow and ice powers.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I like that that's a clever idea. A school for people who have superpowers.
And
Like-
that's what my idea was.
Oh, that was your idea too? Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a-
I'm doing
it's a good
like
idea all around.
buildings for the elements.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Buildings for the elements. Yeah. And Emily's idea was like a school for kids who are have superpowers. I don't know. It's like the X-Men. Scott, I switched it back to the other internet to the
Yeah,
Chuck
your
Jones.
video is better now.
Is it better? Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right, because I was using my phone, but I feel like this is probably better.
Okay. Yeah, the connection
Okay.
looks much nicer.
Okay, good. Does anybody else want to share their work so far? Yeah.
Here's Parva.
Oh no, it's she told us her name. Tell us your name one more time.
Skyler.
Skyler. Okay, I'm writing it
Schuyler.
down.
Okay.
Skyler. Yeah, Skyler.
Parva's
Show us,
my
Skyler.
mama. So
Ooh.
I'm starting on the water building over here.
Okay.
Basically the same thing, except this is a little guy parachuting.
He parachutes down from is he like fly in like a plane and then he parachutes down to his house?
Yeah, he's like, yeah, 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 yeah.
He sings while he does it. All right, cool. Thanks for sharing, Skylar. Okay. All right, I need to think about this building. This building I started, I never finished. Maybe, oh, I'll make it like I did the last time. I'll do there's like a hole in it. So that means that you could see this other building behind it. Like this. And then, maybe, actually, maybe there's like, maybe it comes down like this.
Kayden would like to share.
Yeah, Caden, let's see. Whoa, tell me about this. There's so much going on.
This is Earth.
That's the Earth, okay.
Earth got exploded.
Oh no. What? So what else is happening on here in this drawing?
Galaxy is exploding. Aliens popping out of the wormhole. A big meteor is about to crash into the planet. But the debris meteor is crashing right now. It's raining lava. A black hole sucking everything out, and some one-up. And aliens are invading the planet. And all that stuff.
Oh my gosh. So this is like a scary future here. There's a black hole that's sucking the galaxy. How far in the future is this drawing? Is this the far future?
400,000 years later, and so on.
Okay, all right, good. So this is much farther in the future. Good. All right. Phew, I feel a little better. Thanks for sharing. That's awesome. I love the creativity in this. I see Kermit raised her hand, or his hand. Kermit, did you want to share? You got to turn your filter off if you want to share.
Yeah, I didn't want to show it. I just wanted to say that I have like a monorail and all the air on my planet is poisoned, so everything is in like bio bubbles. Except for the factories.
I love that. That's super smart. I love the bubbles. That's really, really smart. So it's like everything is like it's how we'd have to build if we were gonna live on like Mars. We'd have to have like a terrarium or a bubble like surrounding us. That's awesome. Actually, that totally inspired me. I think I'm gonna do, if I have room somewhere, I'll do a bubble back over here. What a great idea. It reminds me of a couple weeks ago, I read a book that was all about homes. It was by this art illustrator called Carson Ellis. And one of the homes that she did was a home on like a planet, like Mars or the moon. And it was all just bubbles. And inside of the bubbles, she had it was a castle. That's what I'm gonna do. It was a really cool looking castle building. Flag. So there's like a little castle that's in a bubble. I didn't have a lot of room for it. I wish I had more room. I need a bigger piece of paper. But There we go. Maybe like there's
Skyler has her hand up.
yeah, Schuyler.
So I just finished my water building.
Cool.
Right down here.
Nice. Good job with the colors.
Everything is made of water except the door.
What? What's the door made out of?
Wood?
It's
Actually, glass.
a glass door and the building entirely made out of water.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and there are a bunch of fish in there.
So only I was gonna ask, like fish or mermaids. Maybe a mermaid lives there.
Yeah, a mermaid and the water horse.
Oh, a seahorse or a water horse. Yeah, that's a good
And
idea.
Here the fire lizard lives.
A fire lizard. Ooh, that's a good idea.
They live on opposite sides of the road, so because the horse can put out the fire.
Okay.
So just
What would a house made out of wind look like? I wonder what that
I
would look
think
like.
she means Frozen 2. Do you mean the Frozen 2 things, like the little fire spirit and the water spirit?
Yeah, do you mean the fire lizard from Frozen?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Lizzie, you want to show yours again? Sure.
And the spirits.
I don't see her video.
Yeah, Lizzie, where are you?
There she is.
Oh, cool. Whoa. Wait, tell me about, what did you, is that a Tesla factory in the future? That's a great idea.
And then there's Elon Musk on a billboard.
Wait, why does he have horns?
Because whenever I think of like Musk, I just think of like a pig or something.
Okay. I like that there's Tesla factories in the future. Did you see that the when Tesla put a car in space, they sent a Tesla up with a little starman floating around inside of it? Cool. Elon Tusk. Thank you, Cameron. We all needed that. We all needed the pun. I love it. That's really, really cool. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, we think that electric cars are definitely the cars of the future. And hopefully there's like even like someday like a Hyperloop, which is like that cool train they were gonna build that like would take you from San Francisco to Los Angeles in like 40 minutes or something. Excuse me, sneezed. That would be very cool. That would be a very, very cool thing to do, to have like super fast travel.
Caden has his hand raised.
Caden, let's see.
I made a few changes.
Okay. What'd you add?
The space shuttle. Escape.
Wow. Wait, I see something about a wormhole.
Yeah, because they're escaping. And it's also TNT too. And there's poison on the ground. And lots of dead people's bodies.
Oh, your picture is dark. This is dark, man. Oh no, because the air is poison. Nobody could breathe it. Where they're
poison. The air is actually full of oxygen because there's the oxygen factory.
Okay.
But there's poison on the ground. It's raining lava and TNT. Lots of a bunch of unusual stuff is happening. Like the Earth exploded, nuclear cancer is gonna explode, and all that stuff. And the shield stopped working, so they can't protect anything. And the giant meteor is about to hit.
So wait, what planet is this? Because we know that it's not Earth. So what planet is this that you've drawn?
It's like a doomsday planet.
The Doomsday Planet. Okay. All right. Ugh, that's the one planet I hope I don't ever have to visit. A Doomsday.
And I changed it. it's gonna happen in 10 never mind, months.
Oh my gosh, this got dark. It's a good thing we don't live on the doomsday planet. We live on happy Earth.
Yeah. But in 10 months from now on, the Earth's gonna explode. We'll have to travel and this will happen.
I hope you're not a prophet.
Because in 10 months, this is how much longer we stayed here.
So who lives on the doomsday planet? Are they humans or are they aliens?
Humans, but
okay. All right. So we've in your world we've colonized the doomsday planet, not knowing that it is doomed.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I hope that we have nowhere to live because Earth just exploded. There.
Thank you for sharing. That's cool. All right. Is there anybody else who wants to share? We have about 5-10 minutes left to keep working on your drawing if you want to keep going.
Here's Skyler, and then Liliana and
Skyler.
Rose.
Well, I just finished my House of Wind. It's like the first time they encountered the wind spirit. It's a tornado.
Whoa.
And the door is like half sucked up.
Okay. Oh, crazy. That's crazy.
All like on the road, so I'm gonna wait till I draw all of the houses.
Okay, yeah, you should do that. That's awesome. Very cool. I love it.
Oops, sorry.
No worries. Hi,
Hi,
Liliana.
Heather Rose.
Or Heather. Yeah, hi, Heather Rose. Hi. Let's see. Whoa. Or what are they? Were those aliens? Who are these things?
These are just a whole bunch of like monsters that are peace-loving monsters, and most of them help people.
Oh, they're so cute. Some of these
Here's
little characters
the
are so
person
cute.
who's in charge of this town.
Aww. I love the big guy in the middle with his like, he has like a mean expression, but I bet he's really gentle.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's ones that kind of look like narwhals. Oh, they're so cute. I love your little characters.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you draw characters? Do you draw little animal characters a lot?
No, I just started coming up with characters on the spot right here.
Well, they're so cute. You should draw more of them. Super cute. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
I added my first drawing next to the other one, so now I have like my whole city. It's like it's an alien city. Need to like combine the two pictures into one somehow. Is there anybody else who would like to share their work? Soren,
Yes.
do you want to share? Or you're still working?
I'm still working.
You're still working? Okay, no worries. Sorry about that. All right.
Here's Lily.
All right. Lily, let's see.
So I didn't color it yet.
That's okay.
Mine.
Whoa.
So like the evil king, and that's like the nice queen. And the evil king lives there, and she lives there.
Ooh.
And there's only one guy that works for him, and that's because he gets paid a lot of money. But she doesn't pay the people that work for her, because the people that work for her do it because they like her. And the people are like really cute little alien things, but they're like a mix of alien and people, and they have really big eyes.
Mm-hmm. Wait,
And
so wait, do they live in those like little bubbles? What are their bubbles?
Bubbles are their transportation.
Oh.
But
That
like,
one guy looks like he's
ever seen Despicable Me 3?
yeah.
The guy with the bubble gum, it's like his house with all like the traps and stuff.
Oh, did they get caught on that in the house?
That's the guy that works for him.
Oh, okay.
And those two people are just other people that live there.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Cool. I love this. I love this drawing. I love all the story that you have behind it. That's awesome, Lily.
And they are like enemies.
They are. What do you call this world? Or this town?
I will tell you that when I figure it out.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Thanks for sharing.
Here's
Who else
Sofia and Emily.
Okay, let's see, girls.
So I have the moon that crashed. So instead of a meteorite, they got the moon. So now it's on Mars, and then there's the prison, the diamond, and these are laser beams.
Okay.
These are diamond doors, and there's diamond panels, so people can't get in.
Oh, because diamond is the hardest.
Like an escape room, but it's a bouncy castle. So it says escape the bouncy castle. And I am trying to draw Elsa, and I have a that she's
yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm doing the hair
Uh-huh.
and face.
Because Elsa's the teacher at this school. Oh yeah, you're working. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. That looks great so far. I like that you did the contour line so that she has a 3D head. Very nice. The elemental school.
And I was also thinking that she could also add Ariel for water, so.
Oh yeah, totally. You totally could. Yeah.
Basically, it's a Disney school so far. Yeah.
The school for Disney characters. That's actually really smart. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. I see a couple of other people who have their hands raised. So let's see.
Vienna Victoria?
Yeah, Vienna Victoria. Go ahead.
I'm beginning to trace.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I love all those details you added. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't see the toys before. What's above the dolphin?
The bubble. This? The bubble. It's a V6 sun. The sun.
Oh, cool. And what is it building? That's awesome. Wow. I still love that fruit tree that grows all kinds of fruit. It's like
do you want to share?
All fruit tree.
Victoria, do you want to share yours? Victoria?
You want to share yours, Victoria? Okay. Let's see. Wow, you added so much. Wait, what's in the sky? What are those?
The bubbles. Tons and tons of bubbles.
They're bubbles? Oh my gosh.
Tons and tons of transporter bubbles.
Instead of raining, does it just rain? Instead of raining water, does it rain bubbles?
No.
No.
Okay.
Do they have a big bubble machine? That's so cool. I want there to be bubbles floating all around the house. That's such a cool idea. A floating pool and floating bubbles. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Yes, double floating.
Here's Soaring.
Okay, Soaring, let's see.
Get ready to see my masterpiece. I've included
You glued Marvin to him. Pizza Marvin.
Yeah, he's like, what the? And so Shadow's finding Elsa because Elsa was jealous of Shadow's fire powers because they're infinitely improving by 100% every 0.0.0.0.1 second, and hers wouldn't even improve. And so she was jealous, so she tried to destroy the world, but Shadow basically just killed her in one fire blast. So here you can see the fire and ice attacking, and the fire's basically burning the ice. And then here's the dead Elsa. So they both supercharged their powers, but so as you see, like when Elsa's not dead, her supercharge looks more blue, and when she's dead, it looks less blue. That's because when you die, Shadow will never probably die because its supercharge can just save him. But Elsa It's a different story. Her supercharge would just shut down if she died. And so,
man, you have a lot going on in that
Ben
picture, sorry.
said he was working on this guy for 4 months named Ben too, so I drew him over here.
Man, Soren, you like
And
have
so
such
this
like
is the science lab of This is the science lab of chaos. It's just 100% chaos.
Okay,
And there's some
all right.
aliens. I have more. They're aliens with humans, but the aliens and humans live nicely together. Even though the aliens are kind of rough, they're actually nice. And so Marvin's on Shadow's team. Shadow has his own school. It's this little tiny building that says SCFS. That means Shadow's Karate Fire School. That means you learn how to do karate in Shadow style and use fire powers on his style.
That's awesome, Soren. Thanks for sharing. I love how creative you got with the whole story behind yours.
I know, there's an Illuminati detector and an underground street league.
Oh, wow.
So here's the Illuminati detector, and there's some Illuminatis. And there's some living stars.
Oh,
so
those
this
are cool.
world, stars have life, but it's on Earth 2.0.
Huh.
And my road's double colored.
I like that thought that stars
Like
have
coloring
life.
in full color.
Awesome.
I'm going to jump over to Laura.
Soren. Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Hi.
Okay, so I'm working on the little UFO in the corner.
I like
right
that
now.
you added shading to it. That looks awesome. You even did the shadow underneath. Is that building like a hovering building? I love. Look at that cool. Look at that cool detail. Just makes it look like it's really truly floating. That's awesome. And the little UFO.
Thank you.
Very cool. Nice job. Really nice job. I see Kermit would like to share, and I know Lily came up with the name for hers. So let's do Kermit and then Lily.
Okay.
Kermit, let's see. All right, Lily let's see yours.
This is mine.
Ooh, tell us about it.
It's like these are floating. This is the transportation mechanism, and then there's like terrariums here and a swimming pool and a monorail.
So is everything connected by these like tubes? So they're like oxygen tubes?
Yeah, because all the atmosphere on that planet is unbreathable.
That's really smart. So everything is in a bubble. I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Really, really cool. And I like that they have like little terrariums for that help produce the oxygen. That's awesome.
Yeah.
What a cool
That's
drawing.
also like places you can go.
Yeah, like little parks. They double as like, green spaces. Cool.
Right.
That's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Lily, I know, wanted to share the name. Yeah, Lily, what was the name?
So the name is Wally Wald.
Whirly World. Okay, gotcha. Good name. Awesome. All right. Last call for sharing. Skyler, I see, has her hand up. Skyler, you want to share?
So I am starting on Elsa's school. It's Elsa's elementary school. I finished on my house for the Earth Giant. Although it's small, this village is actually very big. So this house is actually the biggest of them all. Although it looks small because I didn't have enough space.
I know. There's never enough space. You need a bigger piece of paper. You did an awesome job. I love how creative yours is. Really cool. Thanks for sharing, Skylar. Is there anybody who hasn't had a chance to share who would like to share?
Can you wait a little moment? I'm gonna add a tiny.
Well, it's already 11:04, so I'm doing a last call for sharing. I know that there's people who haven't shared yet. Like, if you would like to, rate your chances now. You don't have to. Lorenzo, would you like to share? I see your hand is up. Yeah, let's see, Lorenzo.
Okay, so it's a bit of. So this is the big tower where they look at Earth. And this is Marvin's lab right here.
Oh, cool.
Lab. And this is his reserved parking spot. This is the portal to go to Earth, and it's $5 to ride. And Earth is blocking. There, I don't know if you can see it, but there's another planet behind Earth, like it's blocking it.
Is it Venus? Because that's why he always wants to destroy the Earth.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I love that you did his giant like observatory. So cool. That's so cool. And Marvin has his own like private parking space. Of course he does, because he's Marvin. Thanks for sharing, Lorenzo. That's super creative. Is there anybody else who would like to share who hasn't had a chance?
I just added some tiny detail.
Okay. All right. I'm just checking. Hold on, Soren. I'm just checking to make sure that, because you already went once, and making sure that nobody else would like to share. All right. Okay. Go ahead, Soren. I don't see any other hands.
So, I added Marvin's gun. He laser my gun, and so he decided to be on Shadow's team, and so he shoots. Elsa would have like stayed alive, and the fight would have took for 5 hours if Marvin hadn't have shot her from the back.
Oh my gosh! It got dark.
Here's these laser lines. These are the lasers from his ray gun. So yeah. So if Marvin didn't shoot Elsa would have stayed alive until 5 hours later.
Oh man, that got dark, Soren. But thank you for sharing. All
Welcome.
right. It is 11:06. I think we have to head.
Bye.
There may be time on Thursday if you join our class at the beginning. If you remind me.
Thank you.
Oh, I like Heather Rose's comment. Bye. You're welcome. Bye.